Well, from Nordic walking in England to bungee jumping in Aotearoa, our next guests are on an epic adventure.
Que tal se você chamasse a sua família?
50 viikon aikana 50.
Since October, health and fitness personalities Paul and Jackie Brown, along with their 9-year-old son Ben, have been traveling around the world promoting sports and healthy lifestyles.
Well, first of all, what is behind this whole challenge? What are you doing it for?
Well, Carl, it's pretty simple. Jackie and I have been in the health club industry all of our lives. You know, we love fitness, we love exercise, and we love sports. And over the last 30 or so years, we've seen a massive decline in activity levels in our kids. You've only got to look around and see how much time they spend playing on their computer screens, watching videos and the like. And there's a lack of balance there. Obesity has doubled in the last 10 years. It is going to double again in the next 7. And everywhere we go, we're going to visit schools and talk to kids and basically say, look, just find something, get some type of activity in your lives. We figured if we could prove to the world that we can find 50 different sports to do in 50 weeks, then surely every family out there can find at least one sport that they could do on a regular basis.
Sports in 50 weeks brings us to the south of Chile. We're at the Estancia Del Zorro in Patagonia. Two-time winner of the Aysén Challenge, Fernando Rivas, is going to take us on a 3-day trekking, mountain biking and kayaking adventure as we reenact that very famous race, because this is Endurance Week. On our challenge today, we're going to be joined by a swag of friends from all over Chile. Sebastian is our host. Sebastian, tell us about the region.
Well, we're very excited to have you guys here. We're right now at the Estancia Del Zorro in the eastern side of the Aysén region. Today, we're going to go on a hike right to the Continental Divide. So we're going to be looking at the Argentine valleys on one side and the nicer side of the Andes at the other. So we're going to have fun.
Fantastic. All right, let's go do it.
Hiking out here feels wild. It's hard at times, but you barely notice because there's so much to explore. You move through so many different landscapes, forests, open valleys, river paths, and rugged trails that keep changing as you go. You forget it's even a workout. It feels more like playing in nature.
Oh, Argentina over there.
Wow. Hello, Argentina. Don't cry for me, Argentina.
What really makes it special is how much you see when you're actually looking around. When you're not staring at your phone, you notice the wildlife, the plants, the colors, and the huge views that make this place unforgettable.
One of the biggest challenges with 50 Sports in 50 weeks is traveling from one destination to the next. We very often have a lot of time spent in airports, going through security, going through customs, getting our bags checked, waiting in lines and so forth. This may be, however, one of the fastest border crossings we'll ever do. Right now I'm in Chile, and now I'm in Argentina. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Jackie, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, my legs have been challenged and my hips stopped working, and other than that.
Well, I want to go on record and say that was an absolute hoot. We've been through the wilderness of Patagonia. You know, we've only done 10 kilometres. And tell me again, how far, Fernando, would you normally run in the Aysén Challenge?
15 kilometers.
50? 50? 5-0. So we've done 1/5 of what he does today. You get a really good appreciation of how much harder it is going cross country. You know, we've scrambled over rocks, we've gone up quite steep cliffs, we've had to work on some very undulated terrain and get through some very spiky, foliage as well. And 10 kilometres of that is quite tough. I can imagine 50 kilometres of it would be just outright torture. So we're very delighted to have done part 1 of 3 of our own mini 50 Sports in 50 Weeks Aysén Challenge. Everyone feeling good? Hey Anton, do you always walk like that? About time I introduce you to the rest of the group. Over this side we have the beautiful Sophia. On the other end we have the lovely Carolina. Next to her we have Consuela. They're our Spanish-speaking friends, so if you don't understand a word they're saying, don't worry, we don't either. Fernando Rivas is going to take us on our mountain bikes on a 20-kilometre trek. We're going to kayak around a 10-kilometre course. Winds are a bit stiff today, but we're up for the challenge. Why? Because 50 Sports just loves to get off the couch.
This has been a challenge. It's been the biggest challenge I've ever done with mountain biking, and it's been totally enjoyable. Difficult in stages and places, but just beautiful too. The scenery, and when you do get off your bike and just push it up the hill, you notice a lot more. There's so much bird life and sounds in the woods that you wouldn't pick up if you were just listening to your heartbeat and your breath.
Now, very strong, fit and powerful endurance athletes undertake this challenge every year. We're doing our own mini version of it. We're not going to be doing the same distances, and we're certainly not going to try the same times. But as we look at these athletes, we wonder, how do they possibly manage such a tough event over 3 days? People might look at what we're doing and wonder how they could possibly manage a smaller event that we're trying. It's all relative. Whatever your health and fitness is right now, it doesn't matter what other people are capable of. Set goals you can achieve and then challenge yourself just a little. It's amazing what you're capable of when you give it a try. I also strongly recommend you seek out mentors, people who know how to do that challenge well, people who've done it before and can coach you on the skills, the techniques, and take you safely through the journey. That'll build your confidence, making it possible for you to go further, faster and better each and every time. You're capable of so much more than you realise if you just get off the couch and give it a go.